Alright, so we are hiking here in Pennsylvania in Welsh Mountain Nature Preserve in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Of course, if you watched my previous video, we were just next door at Money Rocks County Park. So now I've come over to this section to hike. Alright, so I was here 4 years ago. Not in this section of the park, but 4 years ago I hiked at, I was exploring Money Rocks County Park, and the trails kind of interconnect here. I think I did the green, parts of the green and the orange trails. Today I'm going to hike what's called the Blue Trail, 2.4 miles. I'm kind of running out of time here today. I spent too much time at the other places I was at today. But it's a beautiful day. 60 degrees for February 24th here in Pennsylvania. This is great. I was planning on going off trail today here at the park because I know there are some ruins around here. Some cool history to this place, which I'll tell you as I hike along, because I'm not sure that we'll really see a whole lot. It's still February, so there's no flowers or mushrooms or cool stuff like that to see yet. I also need to find a place to eat lunch. It's almost 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet my peanut butter sandwich yet. And I also have some unfinished business with some candy that I got from England. Some of that toffee. I tried to eat it the other night, but it was frozen. It's hard anyway. But anyway. Actually, I cheated. I did try some of it earlier this morning, so. But it's from Jane from England. I gotta try some of that for you then, as well. I'll find a spot. All right. So this is kind of just a reconnaissance. I don't know if there's any ruins right along the trail. It's hard to find any information about that, but I'll probably be back later to see in the spring when things are blooming and there's insects and other cool naturey things to see. But anyway, I'm yapping too much, so let's get hiking. Alright, and as we're walking along and keeping our eyes open for anything, let me tell you a little bit of what makes this place interesting. So it's called Welsh Mountain because one of the stories about this place is that a number of Welsh immigrants came here to live because it was cheap up here. I guess the soil is not quite suitable for growing crops like down in the valleys and stuff. And so I'm not really sure where their settlements were up here. I came across some sites that said you could find where those sites were. I would like to be able to find that someday, but there's different sections to this preserve. Also, there's a lot of Native American stories of the Indians living up here, seeking refuge up here as well in times when they were being removed, kicked off their lands by the Europeans. They sought shelter up here in these hills. Also stories of outlaws living up here. And also runaway slaves. Like just recently I did that video on that one graveyard I found out in the woods with the runaway slaves. This mountain has a similar history. A place where the escaped slaves would live up here. Kind of a rough area up here back in the past, where if you're trying to get away from people, this is the place you came to. Alright, so like I said, I'm looking for a place to sit and eat. I think we have found a nice log. So I'm gonna eat my lunch, my 3 o'clock lunch, and like I said, I think I'll share some of that candy with you. Well, I'll eat it, but I'll let you know what I think of it. Alright. And as always, I have my peanut butter sandwich. Dark chocolate peanut butter with honey on marbled rye bread. It's good stuff. And there's some of the different toffee that I had from England. I think I'll eat my sandwich first though. Then we'll try. Alright, pre-broke off some pieces this time. Alright, so let's try some of this toffee candy from England. Like I said, I tried it. I was gonna try some the other night when we were up in Concrete City at that ghost hunt, but it was just so cold that night I couldn't even break it apart because the package says just to whack it, break it apart, and it does break apart when you whack it, but yeah, it just wasn't whacking too good that night. But I did break some little pieces off. I did try the licorice this morning already. So it has a really nice, it was called Lovely Licorice. And I do love black licorice. Yeah, it has a much more mild licorice taste. But it's that good licorice taste. I love black licorice. Like I said before, I know people are very divided over black licorice, but alright, I gotta finish this piece and then we'll try the banana. Alright, so I tore off a small piece of the banana. I'm only tearing off small pieces because the bigger pieces are a little bit too much for the sake of the video. They would last a while, the big piece. But here's a small banana piece. It does smell like banana. Oh, that's good too. It almost tastes like a banana cream cake or banana pudding. Anyway, it's bringing back memories of other tastes. Yeah, banana cream cake. I actually like the banana. I love black licorice, but I think I might like banana better. Anyway, thanks. These were from Jane from England. So once again, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I like the banana better. Alright. In a little bit we'll get back to hiking. Alright, so re-energized and ready to get hiking again. Alright, so we've come to a trail junction here. If I remember correctly, the white trail takes you to an overlook down this way. Probably just up there. So I think we'll take a detour, see what the overlook is about, and then continue back on the blue trail. So let's check this out. Might as well. I think it's only just a short little walk up to it. And we will indeed have an overlook up here across the Pennsylvania farmland. Looks like there's some trees in the way. You have a nice little handmade bench here. Yeah, not bad. You know, not a bad view at all. It's kind of framed in by these two trees. Lancaster County farmland out there. You got some of the hills in the background. Yeah. I'll take it. So yeah, really, actually I really like this view, but we're gonna head back to the blue trail and continue on with the hike. See what else this place has to offer. Like I said, it'll be much better to hike in the spring or summer when there's more like wildlife, naturey stuff to see, but just kind of checking things out. Gotta remember this spot, I kind of like it. Alright, let's get going. Back on the blue trail. I want to add too, if you're familiar with this area and you know where some of these ruins are, you can share them in the comments below. I wouldn't mind knowing where, some of these locations were. I know, like I said online, I did see a picture of an old chimney, the remains of a chimney, an old home site that they said was in this preserve. I don't really know where. But yeah, like I said, if you are familiar with where some of the sites are and you want to share them with me, I would appreciate that. You know, come back and try and find them. If you want me to keep them secret, I will. I won't tell people where they are. But I would like to find some of those sites. Alright, just saying. Hey. So mountain bikers use these trails as well, so keep that in mind. Just step out of their way, let them do their thing. Well, the sun is lowering in the sky, but we are not too far from the parking area. These trails are very well marked, so it's a nice place to hike. And the blue trail is it's a very easy hike, very flat most of the time. That's what I read online too. Some of the other trails, like the orange trail, gets a little steep, but if you're looking for a nice walk, the blue trail will do it. 2.4 miles it was, so it's a decent hike, you know, and an easy hike as well if you're looking for something like that. Like I said, I'll definitely come back sometime in spring and when there's more life in the woods. I haven't seen a single animal out here today, not even a bird. That's the way it is this time of year. Alright, well I'm gonna say bye now. I'm not too far from the parking lot, so I think we'll just say goodbye now. The sun is shining right in my eyes, so cool place. Nice place to hike. Anyway, I gotta get home and upload a video tonight. Not sure what else to do. Maybe I'll hang out with John tonight, my friend. He called earlier today. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.